Hello everyone and welcome to the Weather Centre. It's another hot and stormy day for parts of eastern South Africa, and although we expect rainfall for much of this week on the Highveld, it's going to be more isolated and not quite as widespread as the rain that we had last week in the area. The good news is that by this weekend, at the moment, it looks as though wetter weather will settle into the area once again. Taking a look at the satellite loop, and it was a mostly cloudy start to the day over parts of the Eastern Cape, along with a bit of light rain for parts of the coastline, and a few thunder showers up in the northern parts of the country slowly drifted across some areas in Limpopo and Mpumalanga, but those have finally dissipated. Cooler air along with a bit of cloud cover has drifted in along parts of the west coast, and we're expecting it to be a cooler day across that area. For the rest of today, mostly cloudy along the eastern coastline of the country, while for the interior it will be partly cloudy, and we can see thunder showers developing across the area as the afternoon goes on, including parts of the Eastern Cape and in KwaZulu-Natal. Partly cloudy, dry and warm weather expected for most of the western half of the country. Rainfall probability map shows dry weather all across those areas, but in the east, thunderstorms in the forecast, very isolated into Gauteng. The likelihood for those thunder showers increases as you head further eastwards into Limpopo and Mpumalanga, as well as parts of KwaZulu-Natal. Rain along the east coast of the country and the adjacent interior, but over this area also a possibility for a few storms. Along with this, there is an alert for the likelihood that severe thunder showers could develop today for some parts of the KZN interior as well as areas in Mpumalanga. Conditions are favourable for stronger storms to develop in those areas this afternoon and this evening. Light to moderate winds for most of South Africa this afternoon, and we can see the effects of a low pressure system along the KwaZulu-Natal coastline, bringing in southwesterly winds for Durban, while ahead of that low pressure, a northeaster is in the forecast for Richards Bay. A hot afternoon all across the northern parts of the country, but in particular over Limpopo, indicated by those very deep shades of red. 29 degrees as a high for Johannesburg, while along parts of South Africa's coastline, temperatures remain in the mid to lower 20s, so a much milder day across those areas. For Durban over the next couple of days, we expect it to be partly cloudy and dry. Thursday hottest at 29 degrees, minimum temperatures very high as well in the upper teens. On Friday afternoon and evening, the cloud cover increases and brings in a possibility for some light rain, and Saturday is expected to be mostly cloudy and wet with a maximum temperature of 22. Tuesday for the rest of South Africa, and there's a possibility for storms over parts of Limpopo and Mpumalanga, a bit of morning rain around Richards Bay, but partly cloudy later on. And on Wednesday, it's going to be sunny and hot all across the western parts of the country, while a few thunder showers return to Gauteng.